Welcome to the story of how Brian the Brain learned how to develop superhero abilities. Let's start by saying hi to Brian the Brain. Brian the Brain is responsible for all the learning and actions that a real-life person, just like you, thinks or does. See, Brian's lifelong dream was to become a leader and a superhero brain, but he was scared to try his best because he was young and inexperienced compared to all the others around him. Superhero Brain finds Brian all alone. Brian seemed to be sad and frustrated in the park all alone.
What's wrong, buddy?
I'm so angry. I feel like I can't do anything right. During recess, our gym teacher has us shoot the basketball, and I couldn't even make one shot. Then last night, I couldn't understand any of my math homework, and I know I'm gonna be in huge trouble when my test scores come out. And earlier today was so embarrassing. At music class, it was my turn to show the teacher and the rest of the class the song I practiced over the weekend. But I played so bad, all my classmates ran out of the room. Even my teacher ran out too.
Brian, the solution is in overcoming the struggle you're going through by maintaining a growth mindset, which knowing that you can learn anything and improve your abilities well beyond where they are today. In fact, this is the magic of neuroplasticity.
Neuroplastic what?
Training in ways that leverage neuroplasticity will develop your abilities to superhero levels, just like myself and many other superheroes have done. Well, first it's important to understand how the brain works. Now, just like humans are born with multiple muscles, us brains are made up of multiple neurons. There are about 100 billion of them in every one of us. So, just like when humans want to get their muscles stronger, they do exercise by challenging themselves, by lifting heavy weights. For us brains, we have to do mental exercise so that we get bigger and stronger. This exercise makes our neurons work out and get stronger. Instead of the brain lifting weights, it gets stronger by learning new and challenging things. The stronger our neuroconnections are, the bigger and smarter we become. Remember, the bigger the challenge, the bigger gain in the long run. Well, you have to do brain training exercises that engage both sides of your brain at once.
But whatever it is, I want to learn how to do it.
See, the left and right side of your brain control different abilities, and to be a superhero, you need to be super on both sides. The best way for this is mental math training. The left side of your brain controls all of your abilities that relate to analytic thought, logic, language, reasoning, science and math, writing skills, number skills, and even your right hand control. Now, the right side of your brain controls your art awareness, creativity, imaging, intuition, insight, holistic thought, music awareness, and even your left hand control. When both sides are exercised and strong at the same time, you can learn anything with ease and develop superhero-level abilities just like me. Doing mental math training has been my super weapon, as it engages your entire brain, so you'll reach your superhero potential much faster.
That year, Brian looked at studying and schoolwork more like his superhero training. He did mental math training, which exercised his brain in many different ways. He used methods and tools like visualization, finger theory, and he mastered the 5,000-year-old magical abacus tool. He quickly became the top student in his school. He was known around the school as the real-life calculator, and his classmates admired him for his superhero abilities. Brian went on to become a very successful adult. He created inventions that would help the health and well-being of many. He also contributed to creating new video game systems which millions of people around the world enjoyed playing. And with mental math training, you can be just like Brian.